In this brief video, we'll see how you can easily extend Microsoft Teams so that it's great for managing Outlook emails. By great for email management, we mean the ability to drag and drop from Outlook to save emails and their attachments, automatically recording the attributes of the email such as to and from and subject as we save, ensuring that the attachments are saved as part of the saved email, preventing duplicate copies of any one email in any Teams folder or channel, perhaps even the ability to save emails automatically as they are sent and received. It also means being able to retrieve emails from Teams so that you can reply and forward in Outlook, and also to be able to retrieve files from Teams and insert them as attachments. Let's take a look. Here we are in Microsoft Teams. There's a team here called MacroView Consulting. It's got two channels. If we look in the General channel and its Files tab, we see that there are 3 project folders. Drilling into the Acme Inc. project folder, we see some files. When we choose the Email Messages view, we see the emails that have been saved for this project, including their attributes such as subject, to, from, and so on. By double-clicking on an email, we can retrieve it and view its body. Now we've relocated to Microsoft Outlook. We can see that the MacroView software has been installed because there's this MacroView pane on the right of our Outlook window. Here's the MacroView Consulting Teams site that we were looking at via the Teams UI a moment ago. Here is the Acme Inc. project folder, and here's the Email Messages view showing the same saved emails as we saw when we were in the Teams UI. We can click to get a formatted preview of an email, and the preview also shows us the attachment that's part of that saved email. If we right-click on an email and choose Open, that email is retrieved from the SharePoint Online storage used by Teams and opened in Microsoft Outlook. We can now reply and forward as per normal, and we note that the attachment is still part of the email. Now that we're back in the inbox, we can drag and drop to save a new email to our project area in Teams. The saved email has been marked as Saved to Teams. If we click on that project area, the newly saved email is visible, including its attachment. And if we go to the Email Messages view, the attributes of the email have been recorded automatically. Now back in the Teams UI, and using that same Email Messages view, our newly saved email and its attributes are visible here as well. Well, our MacroView Consulting Teams site is obviously good for managing Outlook emails. We made this happen by using software called MacroView Solution Provisioning. MVSP enhances Teams by adding email management components to the document library that is part of every new Teams site. Those components are an email content type, metadata columns that correspond to email attributes, and an emails view. MVSP is easy and convenient to use. You simply go to your desktop Outlook where MacroView DMF or MacroView Message is installed, and then right-click on a Teams document library in the MacroView pane and choose Provision. Let's see that happen. Here in the Teams UI, we see a brand new Teams site called Team with Outlook Emails. Here in Outlook, after the SharePoint Online search index has updated, we'll see that new Teams site in our MacroView pane. If we expand that site, we see the document library that's automatically created as part of that new Teams site, and it has a general channel. If we right-click on the Documents library and choose Provision Add Library Components, and then choose this solution called MacroView Document and Email Management for Teams, we'll get those components added to our Teams document library. Let's review the process diagrammatically. When it creates a new team, Microsoft Teams creates a new site collection in the SharePoint Online part of your Office 365 tenant. That team site contains a documents library and in turn a general folder. To enhance that team site so that it can manage emails properly, you use the MacroView Solution Provisioning tool. This extends that existing Teams document library so that it has additional metadata columns and views for managing emails. Then, when the user saves an email, the MacroView software, which has been installed in Outlook, will save that email to that Teams area, automatically recording metadata and automatically naming the email to prevent duplicate copies. The MacroView software in Outlook also helps to view existing emails, and the new email messages view that MacroView has provisioned in that Teams document library also helps to view those emails when you're in the Teams UI. Well, MacroView Solution Provisioning has other capabilities as well. You can enhance other SharePoint Online libraries so that they're also good for email management. You can create new Teams sites and channels while you continue to work in familiar desktop applications such as Outlook. You can also provision custom SharePoint designs, for example, creating new site collections, sites, libraries, document sets, and folders with custom metadata, content types, columns, and views. MacroView Solution Provisioning provides excellent support for automatic metadata recording using document sets. Use these details for more information about MacroView Solution Provisioning and other MacroView solutions for generating and managing documents and emails using Office 365, SharePoint, and Teams.